It's been the day went by very fast. It was slow through the night and then went fast through the day. Didn't get a ton of sleep last night. Just the unknown, what's going to happen, and but getting here has been great. It's been the guys have been phenomenal to me and helped me out a lot and helped me feel, part of the clubhouse.
And a big change for you. You're going from a team that really wasn't in contention, and all of a sudden you're in a playoff hunt with an organization this is a turning point for it. How exciting is this for you?
It's exciting, man. The energy is phenomenal. I only got to see it for one game. I'm excited for more games.
How nice was it to get a hit in your first at bat?
It's always nice to get it out the way. It felt like a debut or something like that. It was weird. Felt like my first game in the major leagues. It was great. It was the energy here. The guys it's unbelievable.
One of the things that a lot of people were asking about is, a catcher coming over. How quickly can you learn a whole new staff? You had to learn a whole bunch of new guys today with no prep, and yet you look so smooth back there. What is that process, and how comfortable did you feel back there tonight?
Yeah, it's a daily process. I mean, it's definitely gonna take some time to learn all our guys, and they threw the ball excellent today. They pounded the zone. I don't think we really had any walks. I think that we got ahead a lot, and our guys just came right after and won all the big counts. So I think that was a big thing. They controlled the zone, and hats off to them. They did it.
Nice job tonight, Austin. Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Annie Halbert.
Hey, Austin, what are your emotions like? I mean, is it nerves? Is it kind of stressful? What is it like when you just find out that your life is kind of changing in that instant?
Yeah, a lot of nerves and excitement coming in, but coming into the clubhouse with these guys, there's no nerves. They're very relaxed, and the demeanor of the clubhouse is unbelievable. So it helped me just relax a little bit and just get into the game and just play. That's how they play. That's how Hosmer and Manny are leading this team, and that's how they play. It's like you can't help but follow.
What's your first impressions of this team and the talent that there is on it, and maybe the fit for you?
Yeah, tons of talent. I'm excited just to be a part of it. I'm excited to help us in any way. I mean, that's what I want to do. I want to help this team win and do whatever I can, do whatever part it takes for us to win.
And last one from me, what's the biggest challenge in, like Scan said, learning a new staff, a new pitching staff, and having to do it quickly and kind of in this postseason push? How do you kind of take this day at a time, and what do you focus on?
Yeah, it's a process. I mean, it's going to take time of, compiling some notes on each pitcher and learning, what makes them tick. I mean, that's the biggest thing is each pitch matters. And we have to be able as catchers to know what gets those guys back, and not after a walk. It needs to be within 2 pitches. We need to be able to have them back where they need to be, so we're not giving away free bases, and we're winning the 90 feet. And I think that's the biggest thing is not give free bases, win the counts, and whatever I can do to help those guys, that's what I'm going to do.
Austin, thank you.
Thank you.
AJ Basketball.
Austin, can you walk us through what's happened in the last day? I know they said you got a car service, but had you ever met Jason Castro before, and what was that kind of trip out to Denver like?
Yeah, never met him before. I played against him, this year and through spring training. I didn't know last night until last night that he was also traded over here. So it was funny, meeting up with him and getting the car over here. It was really funny. Guy that I just played across, in LA. Now we're both going to the same spot. Interesting.
Yeah, were you also, I guess, probably following along as the deadline got closer? I mean, you have a few guys coming with you from Seattle, another one that is coming today, and then also Mike Clevenger. I mean, I assume you're processing all that news while all this is going on too.
Yeah, I had no clue that I was going to get traded. I wasn't even looking into it. It caught me by surprise. That's why it hits me different emotions. So I did not know what was going to happen. I just knew that I got the call from the GM for the Mariners, and he said you're traded. So I was like, that's when it was official. But I heard so many other things, on the bus driving back. I wasn't going to take it until I heard from the man.
Next, we'll go to Marty Caswell.
What did you observe about the Padres when the Mariners played them earlier just last week in that series?
A lot of energy, ton of talent, all over the field. Every tool you can possibly think of is on the field, and it was unbelievable. I mean, I I never would have expected it. Always, you know, I was sitting over there. I was like, I love the city of San Diego, and I don't know, it somehow happened to get here.
And can you just take us through what did you and Jason Castro do then on your flight over? Were you comparing notes, studying pictures? How did you prepare to just go ahead and be ready for tonight's game?
Yeah, we just talked a little bit, but we didn't really talk a ton of baseball. You know, I guess both of us had had a lot of things going on, and you know, not knowing what was going to happen. So we just kind of relaxed and just you know, talked about a little bit of baseball. You know, playing each other, and just how crazy the scheduling is. How, you know, being with the Mariners, we just played, you know, the Padres, and then I just played him, you know, in LA, and then now we're both going to the same place. It's just I don't know if that's ever happened. Two catchers playing against each other go to the same team.
Thank you.
Take one or two more, then we'll have to hop on the bus. So, Kevin AC?
Austin, Jay said he was surprised, impressed with how well you already did know the pitchers. Did you study on the plane? Like, how did you get as up to speed as you were today?
I had studied a little bit of the guys when I first got to the field, but not on the plane. I just know with the Mariners, we faced all of them, and we did a pretty in-depth scouting report on each pitcher with the Mariners, so that helped a lot, knowing, you know, what pitches they have, you know, where they're throwing most of the pitches. So, yeah, I guess that is convenient that we just played us.
Take one more question, Bob Stanley.
Austin, have you had a chance to sort of step back and just reflect on everything that's happened over the last couple of years from you, where your career was going, the abrupt change that it took, and here you are now catching in the big leagues for a team that's going for a playoff spot? Do you ever have a chance to sort of reflect and appreciate all that, or are you more just locked in on the moment right now?
No, I appreciate it for sure. It's definitely, I'm grateful. I'm grateful every day to get to play this game. And I just kind of take the steps, whichever way they go. And I thank God, and, you know, to be in this situation, to get this opportunity, and I'm going to do the best I can with it.